Hi United fans, this is one of those moments where you can just feel something big building around Old Trafford, and trust me, you do not want to miss what we're about to dive into today. We've got massive transfer developments, bold ambitions from the club, and some seriously exciting names being linked with a move to Manchester United. So stay locked in, stay connected, and make sure you're ready, because this summer could shape the next era under new manager. Let's get straight into it, and I want your honest opinion throughout. Now, let's start with a name that might not yet be a household one, but make no mistake, this could be something special. According to reports from Ekrem Koner, Manchester United are closely monitoring Diomande of RB Leipzig. Yes, you heard that right. A young talent developing in one of Europe's most aggressive, high-intensity systems. Leipzig, as we know, don't mess about when it comes to nurturing elite-level players, and if United are watching closely, there's a reason behind it. But here's where it gets interesting. Leipzig want to keep him until at least the 2026-27 season, and have slapped a massive €100 million price tag on him. Let that sink in. €100 million for a player still developing. That tells you everything about how highly they rate him. Now, I want to ask you, is this the kind of bold, forward-thinking signing United should be making? Or is that price tag simply too much of a gamble? Because under Amorim, we are clearly seeing a shift toward dynamic, energetic, technically gifted players who can thrive in a modern system. Diomande fits that mold. But at that price, you have to be absolutely certain. No room for error. And speaking of top-tier talent, let's talk about a situation that could absolutely explode this summer. Cole Palmer. According to Samuel Luckhurst, Palmer would be open to joining Manchester United. Unbelievable, but true. A player currently at Chelsea, reportedly disillusioned with life there, and now potentially eyeing a move to Old Trafford. That is huge. This is a player with flair, intelligence, creativity, someone who can light up the pitch and bring that unpredictability we've been crying out for. But here's the twist. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are also in the race. So let me ask you this. Reds, if you're Cole Palmer, where do you go? A Galactico project in Madrid? A dominant machine in Bayern? Or a rebuilding giant in Manchester United, where you could become the face of a new era? Because that's what this is about. Identity, project, vision. United are building something that players are starting to believe in again. Now, let's shift to something emotional. And I won't lie, this one hits deep. According to Fabrizio Romano, Casemiro has confirmed he is leaving Manchester United. No change to the plan. His final games are approaching, and as he said himself, they will be emotional. And you can feel that, can't you? Whatever your opinions on his recent form, this is a player who came in with winning DNA, leadership, and that warrior mentality we had been missing for years. Inter Miami have already made their move, talks have begun, proposals are on the table, and Casemiro is open to the idea. A new chapter, a different lifestyle, and, let's be honest, a project that's attracting some of the biggest names in football right now. But it's not done yet. Europe and Saudi clubs are also in the mix, and financially, they could blow Miami out of the water. So, here's the question. Reds, how do you feel about Casemiro leaving? Has he done enough to be remembered as a success? Or do you think it's the right time to move on and refresh that midfield completely? Because that brings us nicely to the next name, Sandro Tonali. Now, this is where things get seriously exciting. Reports suggest Manchester United have already held talks with his agents through an intermediary. This isn't just paper talk. This is groundwork being laid behind the scenes. Tonali, currently at Newcastle, is said to be open to the idea of a move, although he wants to finish the season professionally first. Respect that. That's the kind of mentality you want at your club. Tonali is a proper midfielder, tenacious, intelligent, composed on the ball. He dictates tempo, breaks up play, and drives forward when needed. Exactly the kind of profile United need. But let's be real, Newcastle won't let him go easily. This will be a battle. And here's where it gets interesting. If Casemiro leaves, is Tonali the perfect replacement? Or do you think United should be looking at a different type of midfielder altogether? And just when you think it couldn't get more competitive, here comes another midfield battle. Elliot Anderson. According to Ben Jacobs, Manchester United are in the race, but Manchester City are right there as well. And we all know what that means. This isn't just about money. This is about project versus project. City can offer trophies,